This is for my black women and my black women only. Clock out for the rest of the year. I want us to be radical about our self-care, about our rest. We've done what we needed to do. We always get the job done. We always wear the burdens on our backs. We're the fixers, we're the nurturers. But I really want you to take a step back, be radical about your self-care, and be unapologetic about your self-care because you deserve it. Rest well, queen.
Hey, 92%, this is the reminder. We are standing down. We're doing us, finding our joy, keeping our joy, advocating for us, standing in the gap for us. There's going to be a lot of things that happen very soon, probably starting tomorrow, that are already in motion, that are going to make us want to stand up and fight and advocate and all that other stuff. But we're not doing it this time, right? We're good. We're looking out for each other.
So black women, now that we decided it's going to be our rest era and that we're just going to be relaxing, what are your goals for the next 4 years? What are you guys going to be doing? 4 years is enough time to get a degree. 4 years is enough time to grow your hair. 4 years is a long time. And we, black women, we are resilient. So we're going to be strong. We're going to be good. But I want y'all to make a goal. Just a couple goals, just to see what you want your life to be like in 4 years. Are you going to invest in stocks? Are you going to get your money up? What you going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to post on TikTok. See ya.
Stop worrying about these next 4 years. Lakaya, how can you say stop worrying about these next 4 years? You see the executive orders that he just did? Yeah, I saw it. Stop worrying. No, but did you see how he made that gesture and now they calling it autism? Yeah, I saw that bullshit. Stop worrying. They telling us that we should thank him because this app is back. Do you see all of this? Yeah, I saw it. Stop worrying. Worrying causes your cortisol levels to go up. Worrying causes you to make more mistakes than necessary. Worrying causes you to put your focus on the problems rather than possible solutions. Worrying makes sure that you go through these next 4 years completely miserable. Worrying breaks down your immune system and you end up getting sicker more often. And I'm not saying that you should completely ignore the worry because all of your emotions are valid. They have a purpose. But if you constantly react out of your emotions and refuse to regulate them and respond to them, you are giving them all the power, which is what they want. You are giving them all of your hope, all of your joy, all of your attention, which is what they want. Attention is currency. They get rich off of your attention. They get rich off of your sickness. They get rich off of your rage. So the solution then is to figure out how you are going to practice radical self-care. Radical self-care with your mental health, with your emotional health, with your financial health. Radical self-care with spending time on the things and the people that actually matter to you and not giving a shit about anything else that does not benefit those things or your goals towards them. If you don't know where to start, I have tons of resources at the top of my page in that first link. One of them being self-care group coaching. I do them every month, and this month we're talking about how to go from worried to wealthy, giving you the actual skill sets on how to release your stress and anxiety around money so you can actually make and keep more of it, which again goes into your radical self-care and how you can keep your peace and your power. Y'all, we ain't new to this. We true to this. So don't let this whole social media thing, don't get distracted. Take care of yourselves.
I don't think you all are fully grasping what it means for black women as a whole to be taking a step back. But allow me to illustrate what that's going to look like for you. When there's a bunch of mess going on at work and you can see that there's this one person harassing people, or when people aren't getting paid well, when usually black women would have stepped up and started advocating. They're not doing that anymore. When you're in the checkout line and somebody behind the counter is being rude to you, or vice versa, and a black woman steps in usually to advocate or to step in and, calm things down, they're not doing that anymore. When the news is reporting about the horrendous things happening in your own country or in our own country, and things are happening on a grander scale, and black women take to social media and take to the streets and get shit done, they're not doing that anymore. Time and time again, y'all have left black women high and dry on the front lines for issues that most often did not even involve us, but we were always advocating and making sure everybody was taken care of. We are not doing that anymore. In every aspect of world system, in every aspect of society, people benefit off of black women speaking up, making space, and advocating and protesting. And without that energy, there is going to be a very different experience for all groups in the United States while black women are taking this rest, as they should, as we should, but just get ready.
This is just a friendly PSA to all of my fellow Black women to make your rest your responsibility in 2025. I was having one of my chats with God, as I usually do, and was saying all the responsibilities that I have, work, school, finances, personal life, and God was legit like, girl, where is your rest? Like, why is rest not on this list? And it really got me thinking about how easily us as Black women are willing to give up our rest and give up our well-being and our time and opportunities and outlets to reset, to fulfill some other obligation. So this is just a friendly PSA to make rest your responsibility all 2025. Thank you.
The whole 92% Black women are done saving, y'all. We're prioritizing ourselves. Like, it's interesting to me only because when did it not give that? Like, what's different about this time? It always gave joyous resistance, radical naps, rest is resistance, my self-care is radical, my maintenance day, nails done, hair done, everything did is resistance. Like, that's all it ever gave.
Good morning to my beautiful Black women. I just want to remind us all, as we see all of these egregious and terrifying things get rolled in by this new administration, I wanted to remind us all that we do not have to be the heroes. We do not have to be the sound the alarms. We do not have to be the savior. And I know it's going to be tempting because we're so used to being the voice of, this is what's going on, we need to do something about it, we need to da-da-da. You cannot be everywhere at once. If you feel called to something, to speak on something, to be there for something, sure. But you do not have to sit here and pick up the tears. You do not have to sit here and catch everybody's fall. Because we did our job. And I just want to simply remind us, because I find myself being like, this is not your fight. This is not your fight. Things are going to play out the way that they're going to play out. It's out of your control. So I need you to remind yourself to be gentle with yourself. And to remind yourself that you are not the fixer of every situation, babes. Okay? We constantly feel like we have to fix it all. No, you're resting. That's what this is all about. This is us resting. So yeah, I just wanted to remind you all that. And I love you from one Black woman to another. You're doing amazing.